Morning, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 streaming studio. Hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving weekend. Got to spend time with friends and family. Again, enjoy some good food. Had some chilly weather through the Thanksgiving holiday, and that's going to be the theme as we head into our Monday as well, as we're going to see a chilly start to the work week, but a couple things we want to hit on here as we start off our time together. And the first one being just kind of a look back at where we were through the month of November, what we can expect as we head into now the month of December. So if you look back at the numbers for November here in Lincoln, 71 and 12. That was your warmest temperature, and your coldest temperature, again, 71 was back on November 3rd. Early in the month, 12 degrees, not too long ago, November 29th, so right at the end of the month for us. And then our wettest day, November 18th, had just over 1.7 inches of rain here in Lincoln. Again, we ended up with 385 in terms of our rainfall, and that was over 2.5 inches above normal, and we ended up with the third wettest November on record. But of all that moisture, just a trace of snowfall, 1.5 inches below normal for our snowfall for the month of November. We are still waiting for our first measurable snowfall here in the capital city. As far as temperatures are concerned, average high, again, if you add up all the highs throughout the 30 days of November, divide by 30, you get 54.6. The lows, 32.8. And then you add those two together, divide by 2, you get 43.7 for an average temperature, about 3.5 degrees above average. So it was one of the warmer Novembers on record, top 25. So again, warm and wet. And again, not snowy at all, just that trace of snowfall. And like I mentioned, we are still waiting for our first measurable snowfall in Lincoln. In fact, again, the last time we had measurable snow in Lincoln was January 18th. So January 18th through today is 319 days. So again, that is the longest period that we've ever seen between measurable snows to end a season and then to begin the next season. And again, we continue to reset this record every day that we do not have measurable snow. And again, while we've been having some flurries early this morning, nothing measurable. Again, a measurable means 1/10 of an inch or less, or excuse me, 1/10 of an inch or more. So again, still waiting to see that first measurable snowfall of the season. And again, we'll continue to reset that record every day and really over the course of the next week. Not expecting that to head our way. Probably going to have to be looking ahead to the week next week to potentially see any chances for that. So as we head into the month of December, what can we expect? In terms of highs and lows, again, we continue to see our temperatures get colder. To start the month yesterday, our average high and low is 45 and 22. By the end of the month, it's down to 36 and 15. And again, it will continue to get colder then as you head into January. Average precip is a little under 9/10. That's liquid equivalent. And then we do see that average snowfall begin to shoot up, going from 1.4 inches in November up to over 5 inches in the month of December in terms of our average snowfall. Our snowiest December ever, 2009, 15 years ago, we had just over 2 feet of snowfall that December. Our wettest December just a couple years ago, 9 years ago, you had almost 4.5 inches of precipitation that month. Hottest temperature ever recorded in the month of December was 75. That was back in 1939. Coldest temperature ever recorded was 27 degrees below zero. That was December 22nd, 1983. If you look at the December snowfall over the past 10 years, you can see the 10-year average is a shade under 4 inches. The 30-year average, again, 5.4. The all-time average, 5.3. Last year we had 3.9 inches of snow, but you can see last couple of years our December snow hasn't been all that impressive. 2020, though, we did have 11 inches of snowfall. Again, that is the one year that kind of stands out when you look at the snowfall numbers over the course of the last 10 years. The one good thing is while again, meteorological winter started yesterday, astronomical winter will actually start later this month, and by the end of the month we will finally be adding daylight back to our calendars again. So we will see our shortest day of the year, quote unquote shortest day of the year, again on the winter solstice later this month, but then we will slowly, very slowly at first, start adding daylight back to our calendar. So again, yesterday sunrise and sunset 7:32 and 4:59. By the end of the month, sunrise is at 7:50 in the morning, but sunset is back past 5 o'clock at 5:09. Again, we'll continue to slowly add daylight as we head towards the vernal equinox, and then eventually the summer solstice, our longest day of the year. So that is something to look forward to, at least as we head through this month. Long-range outlook from the Climate Prediction Center for the month of December. Most of the state has better than average odds to see above average temperatures as we head through the month of December. Again, Lincoln and far eastern Nebraska, equal chances to see both above or below average temperatures throughout the month. And then in terms of precipitation, again, no clear signals really anywhere across the state in terms of above or below average precipitation, including our snowfall as we head through the month of December. So again, we're just going to have to kind of wait and see how things shake out. I would have to just wager, again, after the third wettest November on record, things will probably be a little bit drier as we head into December, again, averaging less than an inch of liquid precipitation through the month. Taking a look at the weather almanac, again, numbers for yesterday, December 1st, 36 and 12. It was chilly. 12, about 10 degrees below normal for our low temperature, 36, about 8 degrees below normal for our high temperature, and again, no moisture yesterday, again, 2.5 inches below normal now for our snowfall for this season. And again, I mentioned it already, but still waiting for that first measurable snow. Weather headlines for the day today: cold Monday. Again, we're going to be looking at a I'll use breezy, maybe with a lowercase b, start to the work week for us for the day today and over the next several days. But we are keeping our eyes on some warmer weather heading our way as we head into the upcoming weekend. So that is something to look forward to. Temperatures will be a little up and down for us as we head over the course of the next several days. Flurries right now here in the capital city. Again, I look out my window. Again, there's some I hesitate to use the word accumulation, but there is some on the parking lot, and it's blowing around. But again, this likely won't be any measurable snow for us here in Lincoln. Again, measurable for precipitation is 1/100th of an inch or more. Can't really measure that low when you're talking in terms of snow, so measurable snowfall is 1/10 of an inch or more. Don't think we'll quite get there today. Grand Island, O'Neill, North Platte showing some clouds, a few peaks of sun there. But again, right now, Lincoln and parts of southeastern Nebraska seeing some of those snow flurries as we start our Monday. It's cold, 23 at the airport with a northwest wind at 16 miles an hour. Makes it feel like 10 degrees. So again, it is a cold start to our Monday. Visibility is at 3 miles with those flurries that are currently falling. Tempest weather stations across the metro area currently have temperatures sitting in the lower 20s out there. And speaking of these tempest weather stations, which really are pretty great, I have one at my house. We have one here at the weather station, or here at the news station. If you're interested, again, these are really great. It's a great partnership we have with Tempest to be able to get access to this data, show you temperatures, things like rainfall, things like that. If you're interested in getting a Tempest for your house, we're actually giving away 2 of them this week. So again, you can scan that QR code to enter this giveaway. Again, just got to fill out your information, and we'll get you hooked up with a Tempest. It's a little over $300 in value. Again, it's great. Got a great app that goes with it. Gives you alerts as to when it starts raining, when there's lightning detected, things like that. So if you're interested, again, scan that QR code. We'll be running this contest throughout this week. Again, could make for a nice little Christmas gift for yourself if you win a Tempest weather station. And then, again, you can put your home or business or wherever it might be on our weather maps when we show things, again, like the rainfall across the Lincoln Metro or those temperatures. So, again, something to look forward to. Temperatures across the state all the way down to 4 degrees right now in Valentine. It's 6 in Ainsworth, 8 degrees in Thedford. So, again, very cold in some spots across the state. Otherwise, teens and 20s across the rest of the 10-11 coverage area. 16 in Grand Island, 18 in York. Again, 23 here in Lincoln, 28 in Falls City. Those winds a little bit blustery, especially out of the eastern half of the state, out of the north and northwest at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. And again, that is sending those feels like temperatures down below zero. It's well below zero in some spots. Feels like 10 below right now in Ainsworth, 5 below in Broken Bow. Feels like 1 in Grand Island, 6 in Hastings, and again 10 right now in the capital city. So again, a cold start to our work week. The satellite radar picture, again, you can see just that one little band right across Lancaster County, bringing in some flurries, very light snow showers to the area. It'll continue to drift to the south as we head through this morning. Again, so folks down in Beatrice, Cortland, Wymore might see a little bit of light snow or flurries as we head over the course of the next hour or so. You zoom out, look at a regional view, more impactful snow, some accumulating snow across parts of east central Missouri into southwestern Illinois. Otherwise, things are fairly quiet for us, all things considered, across the Midwest. We zoom out and look at a national view. Still have some lake effect snow across the Great Lakes up into western New York. Again, Orchard Park, if anyone watched the Bills and the 49ers last night. Again, that lake effect snow is impressive. Again, some impressive snowfall totals there in western New York and Pennsylvania as well, where they're measuring the snowfall in feet because of that lake effect snowfall. Weather alerts, not a whole lot happening. Again, we have some winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings across parts of Michigan and the Great Lakes with some of that lake effect snow. But back here closer to home, not a whole lot happening for us as we head into our Monday, just expecting that cold weather through the day today. So if we check out Skycast, again, cloudy to start the day for parts of eastern Nebraska. Again, we've been dealing with the flurries, but I think actually as we head into the afternoon, we should see more sunshine break out, some high cloud cover at times. Overall, I think we'll call it a partly cloudy day across much of the 10-11 coverage area. Skies will try and clear out a little bit tonight, and then as we head into the day on your Tuesday, expecting sunny skies and warmer weather to return as winds will swing back around to the south and southwest. They'll still be a little bit breezy, especially for the eastern half of the state, but that should send temperatures back up closer to normal as we head into the day on your Tuesday, and then into the day on your Wednesday. Again, looking at, I think, mostly sunny skies through most of the day for most of the area. Going to be dealing with some clouds across the north and northeastern parts of the state, but dry. Winds will also swing back around to the north and to the northwest and be breezy at times. We'll also see warmer weather again on Wednesday, but then as the cold front dips through the area, it will usher in some colder air as we head into the day on Thursday. So again, temperatures are going to be a little up and down for us as we head over the next several days. 7-day precipitation potential, we're really not expecting much in the way of any moisture. And if you look at the snowfall potential, this takes us from now through 10 p.m. Sunday. Again, really not expecting much in the way of any snowfall. Both long-range models, again, not really in the cards for us over the course of the next week in terms of any snow. Cold temperatures, though, are in the cards for us, especially as we head through the day today. Highs for your Monday ranging anywhere from the low 20s across north central and northeastern Nebraska to the mid and upper 30s across the west and southwest. In Lincoln, 27 degrees for a high today, 24 in Grand Island, 32 in North Platte, but 44 in Scotts Bluff. Low temperatures tonight will be chilly, falling down into the teens for most of the 10-11 coverage area. Again, likely feeling a little bit colder than that with a little bit of a breeze out there. High temperatures tomorrow. Out in western Nebraska, it'll be nice, anywhere from the low 50s to low 60s, but still chilly, but more seasonal for us in the east with highs in the upper 30s to the lower to middle 40s, including 41 in Lincoln, 43 for Grand Island and Hastings, 56 in North Platte for the day on your Tuesday. Low temperatures Wednesday morning, a little bit closer to normal. We'll go upper 20s to low 30s. Wednesday afternoon, again, you can see colder in the north. That cold front cuts through a little bit sooner. But then as you head across the southern sections of the state, we're into the low to mid 50s. So it should be a fairly nice day. 50 in Lincoln, 52 in Grand Island, 56 in North Platte for the day Wednesday. Cold again then Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Lows falling anywhere from the upper single digits to the upper teens and low 20s. And then Thursday gets cold again with highs in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and maybe even low 50s across the state. So we'll see quite a spread for the day on Thursday. But then Friday we're back to the mid 40s and then low to mid 50s Saturday and Sunday. You can see generally looking at dry weather as we head over the course of the next week for us here in Lincoln. Will be blustery though, especially today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Not as much wind though, I think, for the second half of the week and into the upcoming weekend. 10-day forecast for select cities across the state. You can see the pretty consistent pattern across the state, and that's today is cold, tomorrow's a little bit warmer, Wednesday's not bad, but then it gets cold again Thursday, and then things warm back up as we head into the weekend before, again, some cooler weather returns for the first half of the week next week. Precipitation chances, again, are pretty slim over the course of the next week. They do pick back up for the first half of the week next week. 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. This takes us December 9th through December 15th. From the Climate Prediction Center, better than average odds of seeing above average temperatures across much of the region. And then precipitation, above average precipitation is favored for northern and western sections of the state with near normal precipitation for southern and eastern sections of the state. So again, a lot to look at there as we head over the next several days. But again, have that Tempest giveaway. So if you're interested in a Tempest weather station for your home or for your business, again, you could go back, scan that QR code. You can also go to 1011now.com, go over to the weather section, and then you matriculate over to the neighborhood weather stations section in the weather page. You can put in your information there to get hopefully a Tempest weather station for your home, your business. Again, giving away 2 of them. You can enter this week, and then we'll announce the winners on Friday of this week. So make sure you get entered. So appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching. Again, as always, just kind of going through local, regional, national weather headlines. Spending a little time with you. So again, appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching. Keep it tuned to 1011, both on air and online, for all of your latest forecast headlines. Until next time, hope everyone has a nice Monday and hope everyone stays warm.